going to try and demonstrate how to texture a UV to make a pants texture for some mesh trousers. Something along these lines is what we're going to go for using Photoshop. Okay, you need to open up the file which comes with the pants. I'm just going to stick a new layer on here to make it a bit easier to see. Let's go with a let's go like that. Ooh, that's really not helping. Never mind. I've labelled the different parts of the UV: front of the pants, the back of the pants, the belt loops, the piping. This is what goes up either side of the legs, and the pockets. Now, when you open a file in Photoshop, it comes in layers. You see the layers window over here. I always think that this is like a stack of sheets of glass, with each part of the image kind of printed on a different sheet of glass. You've got the labels up at the top, which you can turn on and off with this eye. The shadow bake, which is that one. The UV layout, which is there, which is showing the polygons. And that's my nasty vile green colour I put in a second ago. Let's try and fill that in black. There we go. Ah, that's better. We can see what we're doing now. Now, because it's like a pile, you can move things up and down. So if I move this completely opaque sheet, black upper layer, it's now on top of the shadow bake, but under the UV layer. So you can see the polygons still on the text, but you can't see the shadow bake. Move it, drag it up another layer, and then it's on top of the UV layer and the shadow bake, but you can still see the text. So it's like shuffling a deck of cards, but made of glass. Okay. Right, what I want to do is I want to find a nice colour for my pants. I'm not going that green colour, I'm going to go with let's go with that. This kind of tealy blue colour. I'm going to make a new layer, which is Control Shift N to make a new layer, or you can press the new layer button down here. And grab the paint pot with your colour on it and fill. Now I want this. Ooh, where do we want it? There. So I've got it under the UV layout, but above the shadow bake. Now, because this is completely opaque, I'm going to turn off my UVs. You can't see the shadow bake. There's a couple of ways to make it so you can see through it. First is opacity, which we can drag up and down with a slider, which you can see when it's transparent completely. You can see only the pants. You can see a bit, or completely opaque where you can't see anything. But you've also got these blending modes button here, and you can click on these. You can scroll through them with your mouse wheel, and you can actually see the effect of the different blending modes. Have a play, see what you like. I quite like that. I think that looks quite nice. So I'm going to go with that. That's using multiply. So this is above the shadow bake layer. So I want to draw a pattern on these trousers to dress them up. So I'm going to do a new layer, Control Shift N, new layer, click OK. I'm going to change to different colour. Let's have yellow flowers, murky yellow flowers. Select my paintbrush tool and go into my paintbrushes up here. I'm going to go from some of these flowers, which I got by googling free Photoshop brushes. There's tutorials on how you can make your own brushes. Using the square brackets to big and smallify the brush. Just start clicking here and there, making them smaller, plenty of those. Again, you can change the blending mode. Just flipping through to see what looks nice. Screen looks quite nice. Well, I'll have some of that. Another layer, Control Shift N. Okay, and pick a colour. Nice brownish colour this time, because I want to make the belt brown. Which you can lavish as much time on this as you like. This is the belt UV here. If I turn my UV layer, you can actually see the. I'm just controlling the plus button to zoom right in. This bit with all the polygons on is the actual bit of the layer we need. It's a UV shell, if you're being nerdy. So I'm just going to draw over that. Doesn't matter if you overhang the lines. It'll be fine because it's covering it all. But if you go over this bit, it'll show up on your trouser leg. Again, let's play with some of these different blending modes. See what looks nice. Lighten. Let's go with that. Right, so I can save that out as an image. Save as desktop. Needs to be a JPEG unless we're doing transparent. And there we go. Save that. Go into Second Life. Build. Upload image. Pants. That's the one. Now, this is the preview window. I can see I've left my UV layer on. I don't want to do that. Not the second time I've done the tutorial and done the same mistake. So I'm going to turn that off, which turns that little grid off. File, save as, desktop, JPEG, pants, 2. Okay, that. Cancel that. Build, upload, image, pants, 2. Upload. Right, when you try and edit a mesh when you're wearing, you can't click on it. So what you have to do is right click on a prim on the ground. Anything you can see in the distance will do. Click edit, then click on your pants, then click on texture window. Then find your newly uploaded texture, pants 2. Click OK and close all that, and you should see your lovely textured pants appear. And that's the basic side of texturing a mesh for Second Life. Thank you.